Good morning, viewers. Last time when we met, we talked about cordon wages. As all of us we know, the Indian Labour Act is one of the oldest act in India, and it constitutes of 40 Central Labour Act and 100 State Labour Act. This has been practiced for a very, very long time. It required the change, and the government has come out with the four codes, which is Code on Wages, Industrial Relation Code, Social Security Code, Occupational Safety, Health, and Working Condition Code. These are the four codes are there. So we talked in details last time about the Code on Wages, and this time I am going to talk on the Industrial Relation Code. So the Industrial Relation Code again has been passed by the Lok Sabha, by the Rajya Sabha. It has also been passed by the President, and the notification already has come. It is only that now the states are working on the same, and any moment it will be implemented in India. Now, Industrial Relation Code, what are the features it has going? Some of the very, very interesting and very useful for the industry, very useful for the employees. Some of the features which are there, out of that let me speak which are very interesting to all of us. First is the fixed term employment. The fixed term employment means employer can take now an employee on a fixed term, but when somebody takes on a fixed term, one has to pay the wages to the permanent employee who is doing the similar kind of job, and on the fixed term contract, the employee is also entitled for all the benefits like PF, ESI, bonus. So this is the one of the feature of this industrial coding. The second feature, which is very important and very interesting, is the strike. So earlier strike used to have the violence, and there was no notice by the unions, by the people. But this time strike has a definition. That means employee when goes for 51% and more employee goes for a mass leave, then only it will be considered as a strike. So that is the new definition of the strike, that is the mass casual leave. Now the third important features is the worker. The worker definition is up to the supervisory. The people who are getting the salary up to 18,000 will be considered as a worker. Earlier it used to be 10,000. The other feature is the industrial establishment which has more than 300 employees. If they want to lay off or want to go for a closure, they have to take the note or the clearance from the government wherever they are located. This is another good feature. Earlier used to be just about 100 employees. If you have 100 employees or more than that, then only you need to take the clearance from the government. It could be state government or central government, depending upon the law comes under you. And the next feature which I am going to talk about, is the reskilling. As all of us we know, the skilling has become very important. So if any establishment is somehow closing or making the layoff all the employees, then it has to give 15 days wages to the government for the reskilling. And one of the most important feature of this code is the sole negotiation of the union. That means that union will go for negotiation with the employer which has got more than 51% employees approval. That means if union does not have 51% employees or the member support, it cannot sit on the negotiation table. If an establishment has got more than one union, then that union will come for a negotiation which has got more than 51% consent of the members. So this is another benefit which is there, And if a company wants to go for a layoff or a strike, it has to give 14 days notice, And similarly, if a union wants to go for a strike, then it has to go for 14 days notice. So these are some of the important features and I'm sure it is going to benefit the employer and as well as the employee. So all the best to all of you. We will talk about next time on the security angle. Security Act we'll be talking next time. So thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you.